Good Monday morning, everybody. How is everybody? Hope we're all doing okay. I am down in LA, so I pre-recorded this. And I just want to look at the energies of August because I think it's August 1st. I haven't looked in the calendar. The night before, I was watching a lot of videos and a lot of earth changes and things, and I'm like, it was interesting for me. I don't want to say scary, but it's scary. And it goes back to just be as prepared as you can for the unexpected. That's what I'm getting from this. Extra food, extra water, a little extra cash if you are able to have that, extra medicines, pets. Make sure you pay attention to your pets. Let's drop down and look at the month of August and just see where the energies are. And what I've already pulled the cards because I'm using 4 decks. You don't need to see me hunting which deck is which. The first row is Colette Baron-Reid's 7 energies. What is just the general energy of the month of August? The second row is what is the earth energy in August? Let's see what that comes with. And I'm using my Brady Tarot for that. The third row is kind of goes along with the earth energy. What is the shamanic energy that we should listen to? And again, I'm using my Colette Baron-Reid Alberto cards. The Mystical Shaman Oracle. And it's written by Marcela Lobos, which is Adalberto's wife. I think. I hope I just didn't marry him off to another woman. That'd be weird. And the fourth row is Work Your Light. What does Spirit want us to hear from this month? Okay, let's drop down and see where we are. See that? We good? I think we're good. Okay, so this would be week 1, 2, 3, 4. And as I was looking at it, we may go 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. We'll just see how this works out. Okay. Week 1, I think, week 1, 2, 3, 4. The energy of just the energy that we have is roots of abundance. It feels like that we are all happy, we're all good, everything's kind of rolling along fine. There's no big upheavals, just everything's. We're feeling that we have abundance. The second week, it's still good. Perfect harmony. So everything's rolling along good for the first. We have abundance, we have harmony. The third week, oh, interesting. Great and full. Now, this deck, according to Miss Baron-Reid, is that a hyphenated? I don't know. Miss Reid, Miss Baron, Miss Colette. She says in her book that all these cards should be read upright, that there is no reversals. However, it came out reversed. So I'm going to read it reversed. We are great and full. What's spilling out of our cup in the third week? These 2 cards were roots of abundance, perfect harmony, full cup, but it's upside down. What's coming out? Something on the third week is going to be revealing itself to us. Oh, and the fourth week, we have endless possibilities. But that was also upside down. So does this indicate, does this kind of let us know that these 2 weeks have shifted and now we're looking at limited possibilities, which is always a bad thing to do. We always need to find the abundance in whatever we're doing, wherever we're going, whatever challenges we're facing. It's kind of like, well, here's, I was going to say, it's like being grateful for your, for any little thing that you can be grateful for. And then I looked at this card and it's great and full, and it was upside down. So we have to find gratitude in our struggles. And I've told you guys this before. And thank you all to my new subscribers. Wow, thank you. And so much grateful love to my existing subscribers who have been with me. Oh, you guys, thank you. Anyway, so I've said this before in past videos, where when I've had a particularly struggling time, just to have a pillow to put my head on, I'm grateful for that. Start out with the smallest thing and then let it grow. All right, so what does the Brady Tarot, the second row, the earth energy, have to say about week 1? Daughter of Arrows. And this feels, I mean, this is a truth coming at you. And it's coming at us kind of slow, where we're kind of slow in picking it up, being a sloth. But the sloth is really upside down in this picture, right? Sloths are normally upside down. And so what are we looking at here? What truth are we looking at here that may not be correct? It's just what I heard. And it's going to come fast. Something's coming fast. We're getting new news. Well, obviously, the 1/6 commission, that's bringing out news that's kind of shocking us. And if you're a sloth climbing up that tree, and then an arrow comes flying at you right above your head, and you turn around and look at it, what? But sloths, they turn their heads slow. Just feels we're not looking at something because we're in abundance. The second card is happiness. I love this card. Those sea otters. I get to swim with sea otters. Well, I don't swim with them, but in our bay, in Morro Bay, a lot of sea otters. And they're just so, just so chill. Everything's chill, happy. They float on top of the water. They wrap themselves up in kelp. It's like, yeah, this is cool. 6 of Horns, happiness. Third week, Vantage, 3 of Feathers. This is just chillaxing, just looking at the scene, just checking it out, just what's going on. This is a planning card too. What are we doing with this information that we're getting? This card tells us maybe just kind of just watch it a little bit. In other decks, in one of my favorite decks, Los Caribo, it is the 3 of Wands. This guy is looking at smoke as it rises up from a fire. This jaguar is just surveying the land. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? And the 4th week, So 2 cards? No. It's the Son of Arrows. And it's upside down. So this kit fox is jumping in holes, right? Looking for little gophers or prairie dogs or whatever. You can see those dogs. And, you know, I remember being in snow and with our dog just jumping up and down in the snow, just having a blast, you know, going from one place to another. And that's what this card is saying, is that we're getting kind of bombarded, and it's the truth card. It's an arrow card. So he's looking for different things of truth, but it's upside down. So that is suggesting that we may be jumping to conclusions a little too quick. I think we need to chill a little bit. Whatever this news is, we need to chill a little bit. Don't jump to conclusions. Let's just watch. And in my Sunday with Spirit, it was listening. Let's just listen. And they were talking about feathers and cleaning, smudging, and letting go of certain things. We're jumping to conclusions in this 4th week in August. Maybe some of us. All right. So the 3rd row, which is the mystical shaman. What does the shaman have to say to us? We have the spiral, and it's in reverse. I'll pull this up. It doesn't really matter with this card, does it? Go this way, go this way. It's all kind of the same. You're all going down into the spiral. So we have these roots of abundance. We have something that kind of makes us turn our head and look at something. And it's just the natural flow down into an understanding, a consciousness. But being upside down, are we not allowing that to just flow down into the natural course? Because we're looking, you know, we got startled by that arrow. 2nd card, the child. Are we looking at the world through the child's eyes? Or are we looking at the world? When the child looks at the world, it's in perfect harmony. There's happiness. So this 2nd week, if this is weeks, is all about staying in this childlike energy again. Finding wonder, playful, perfect harmony. When somebody's shooting arrows at you the week before. What was that? All right. The 3rd column, week. We have thunder. This goes back to listening. When there's a thunderstorm in the distance, you hear this rumbling and you go, what was that? What was that? And then it gets louder and louder. And I've never heard a herd of buffalo, but I imagine that's the same thing. The Dancing with Wolves movie, where they put their ear to the ground to hear the rumbling. It's coming. And the 4th card, flow, and it's reversed. Flow. There's a stoppage. There's something that's being blocked. You know, what are we blocking in here? What is coming from the outside to stop this flow? You know, we just start jumping into different rabbit holes. Okay, so work your light, the last row, work your light. This is pure energy. This is pure energy. They're all energy. What am I talking about? First week. First column. How can you mother yourself? Pay attention to that. Give yourself a little hug. Give yourself a big hug while you're at it. The second column, it's the great gathering. This is us coming together, and I don't know why I thought gather your supplies. I don't know why I thought that. I heard that in my head, gather your supplies. Things are all coming together. They're coming to a head. This is the time where we need to gather stuff. I think it's before. I think we should have already, maybe this is to check what you have. Intuitive hits, listen to your intuitive hits. Listen to your soul tribe. Don't go outside of, don't try to change somebody else's opinion right now. They're still entrenched in their little rabbit holes. Stay within your tribe. Stay within the people who love you, who support you. And I know some of you were pushing back on that, but the next card says, just say yes. Yes, stay with your soul tribe. Just say yes. What are you saying yes to? Yes to the change? And the last card, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. All right. So what do you guys think of this energy here? Where do you think it's going? For me, it feels like the first 2 weeks, things are all going swimmingly. Who came up with that term? Swimmingly. It's all going swimmingly. So it's all going down the flow. It's going in the flow. I guess that's what they're saying. We're not going upstream. We're going downstream. It's just, this is great. This is cool. This is cool. Oh, we got a few things coming at us. What's that? And we kind of sense, I know a lot of us do, that, things are coming to a change, that this spiral that we've been in is ending, and that spiral, even though it's upside down, may be coming right side up, and is the natural flow. If it's upside down to begin with, or not to begin with, but the last, whatever years, and we flip it right side up to the natural flow, does that shake things up a little bit? I think it does. I think it's just going to be, a little uncomfortable. And so make sure that you mother yourself in this. In the second week, perfect harmony, happiness, child, the great gathering. So just play within this energy. Be at one with it. We're going to get some news, some arrows coming at us. Thump. Right? And just go, you know what? It's moving along in the right direction. Just play in that energy. A child really, I remember sitting at the dinner table during the Bay of Pigs in the JFK time. Now you guys know how old I am. And I was an embryo. And I remember my dad talking about World War III and nuclear war. But it didn't really hit me. I noticed he was really worried, but it didn't really hit me because I was protected. I had a star mother. I had my star mother and father. They were going to protect me. Third column, third week maybe. Great and full is upside down. Let's just take a breather. Let's just look. What's going on? What is the landscape of where we're at? We can hear the thunder coming. We sense it. And so let's not fight it. Let's not fight the change. Say, okay, change is good. Let's see where this goes. The fourth week, that change, we are wanting to say, no, I don't want to change. I don't want, look at all these cards upside down, the endless possibilities, the Son of Arrows, the flow. They're all upside down. Things aren't working. We forgot to say yes. We forgot to play like a little child. So in the fourth week, remember our endless possibilities. Don't be jumping into conclusions about, oh, that arrow is that piece of news is right. I think we need just to sit back and listen to it and really digest it more. Maybe that's what he's doing, digesting his food. And then we have the flow upside down. It's blocked. It's what are we stopping the flow in? I think it's not saying yes. And just know we are moving to a different world, a different energy pattern. We are breaking the chain. Okay. I could go on and read, all of these different ways, but I'm just going to leave it there. Change is good. We hang on to it too tight sometimes. So it's going to be interesting. We are definitely moving into some new reality. We are moving into, we are in this spiral, and right now it feels like it's upside down. It will turn around. It will turn around. We are breaking the chain. All right. Thank you all for watching.